Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. We'll watch the Chicago Bulls in this one as they go up against the Indiana Pacers. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, with David Aldridge joining us on the sideline. And, Mike, we expect to see a lot of ball movement here. Two very unselfish teams.
Kevin, it's my kind of game. It's good basketball. It's executing what you practice every day. You're putting it to use during a game. And when it's all said and done, it's a masterpiece that's been painted out on the court.
Here's Smits. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Jordan against Miller. From the baseline. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
We know Jordan is a master from the mid-range. Whether he's squared up or falling away, you feel like it's going to splash.
It's Miller on the wing. Good D by Jordan. To the inside. Here's Cartwright. And it's Smith with the rebound. Richardson against Armstrong. Richardson outside. Miller outside. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
He's so difficult to slow down when he gets that fire in his eyes.
Grant outside. Back to Pippen. Down low. And the dunk by Grant.
Look out. Grant attacking the rim like there's nothing the defense can do about it.
The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. It's Richardson on the wing. Pippen with the steal. And now the Bulls on the break. Ahead, here's Armstrong. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen.
This is what a floor general looks like. The vision and the pinpoint pass.
Richardson the pass to Miller. Richardson up top. He's covered by Armstrong. Back to Miller. Shot clock at 6. For 3. And the basket by McLeod.
And that's exactly what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Pippen kicks to Armstrong. And the jam by Bill Cartwright.
And you know, Cartwright is just a little north of 7 feet tall, so once he gets great positioning, he's looking to throw it down.
Pacers trail by 3. It's Richardson on the wing. He's covered by Armstrong. Richardson the pass to Smits. He gets that one.
Well, that's an easy, effortless make right at the rim.
Yeah, you know this. You usually get only looks like this in the layup line. The defense has to make it harder on him right there.
Now, here's Grant. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Jordan wide open. And Davis pulls it down.
I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe he was too open or something. He really should have hit that one.
Richardson outside. From the line. Rebound by the Bulls. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year. Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
On the drive, MJ is so ferocious, he never even thinks about slowing down. Pedal to the metal.
Pacers trail by 3. Richardson outside. Pass to McLeod. Here's Smits. Last game out, he had 14. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Smits has got his second bucket.
I mean, good luck. He's 7'4". I'd foul him too. It's your only chance.
Inside. And the dunk by Grant.
That's what you want from ball movement. Get the defense moving and find a chance inside.
For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Richardson the pass to Smits. Now here's Richardson. Nothing on the board. There's the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the double team with Pippen. A shot by McLeod, no good.
Really good position defensively and a really good shot contest, too.
Couldn't have played it any better. Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pacers trail by 5. And the Pacers call time here. And this is around the time, Mike, we start to find out which players have made the biggest strides in their personal games.
That's what's great about the early season. You see the work that the players put in the last few months really paying off. It's amazing the leaps some guys make from one year to the next.
Probably hard to find anything more gratifying for a coach when you see those kind of adjustments and advances in a player's game. Am I right?
You have to give players credit for putting the hard work in. Did they waste the offseason, or did they help take their game to another level?
In the corner, it's Richardson. To the middle, here's Smits. And good off the lead pass that time. Smits has got 6.
Stopping Smits inside is no easy feat. At 7'4", he can play over most defenders.
Armstrong passes to Pippen. And he banks in the layup.
Pretty easy around the cup. He'll convert that most every time.
Pacers trail by 5.
Offensive screen set out of bounds. Chicago ball.
Jordan outside. Far right with a screen on Miller. Right wing. Now Cartwright. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Miller against Pippen. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Here's Jordan. Hits the outside fadeaway. Jordan's got his 3rd basket of the night.
In the open floor, few are better than Jordan. MJ can literally fly.
Richardson the pass to Smits. Richardson against Armstrong. Richardson, good.
Just owning that painted area. I guess the motto is do it till they stop.
Miller against Jordan. Picked away. Richardson left side. Miller the pass to McLeod. 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. Shots good by Miller. Now just a 2-point Bulls lead.
Dropping an absolute dime.
Pass to Pippen. And Pippen slams it in.
Way to punch it, Scottie Pippen. The athleticism, impressive.
Pacers trail by 4. To the right side. Cloud passes to Richardson. To the paint. Smits, good. Smits has got 8 points.
Impressive work down on the block.
Here's Chicago. Outside Jordan. Cartwright with it. With the fadeaway. That shot off. Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. And Jordan sends it back.
With his leaping ability, Jordan protects the rim like a center, not a guard.
Here's Armstrong. It's hauled in by Richardson. For Indiana, they've gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Pass to Davis. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Smits, good. 10 points for him.
Boy, I tell you what, this game's been a lot of fun to watch because these teams, they've got it going on early.
Hang on to your hats. They're getting after it.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. He's checked in for Indiana. Fleming comes in for Richardson. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Well, round of applause for this team for me. I mean, they were fantastic offensively. That's really hard to do on the road.
The hostile fans, the distractions. Never easy performing in an opposing gym.
Here's Miller. The Bulls knocking down the three. Pass to Fleming. Here's Smits. He's guarded by Cartwright, and it's Smits missing. The Bulls leading by 3. 17-foot shot on the way. No good off the front iron. Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Fleming. Back to Schrempf. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
Jordan the pass to Cartwright. And the jam by Bill Cartwright.
And he can do that.
He's a high flyer, isn't he?
That elevator goes all the way to the top.
Here's Fleming. 1:41 left in the first quarter. Outside Miller. Pass to Fleming. Launches from deep. And Pippen pulls it down.
Even for good shooters like him, that's still a bit deep.
We've seen him make those before, but it's not an easy shot.
Well, we know he's got great peripheral and court vision, and he's passing the ball tonight extremely well.
Yeah, he's keeping everyone involved and making life much easier for his teammates.
Here's Fleming. Schrempf. And again, unable to change momentum here. Pass to Armstrong. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Well, I love the fact that they are looking to keep building onto this lead. They want to extend it, hoping to break the game open if they can.
It won't happen all at once, but little by little, they are executing and starting to open the lead.
Here's Fleming. Back to Miller. Great D that time from Jordan.
Incredible effort defensively. No easy buckets.
Here's Armstrong. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And now it's an 11-point Bulls lead.
Well, they had a plan coming into this one, and they have executed on it perfectly.
Yeah, getting out ahead early on by stifling the competition on both ends of the floor.
And here's Miller. 5 points in the game. Over Jordan. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin here, guys, for the Bulls.
Out of the gates, love the way they've moved the ball with confidence and conviction.
Absolutely. Purposeful passing from the piling up those assists. I'm not so sure he needed it, but the fadeaway does make the shot even sweeter.
Pacers trail by 13. Now, here's Green. Pass to Schrempf. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. In transition, here come the Bulls. Armstrong gets the bucket. Armstrong's got 13.
And, you know, their lead just continues to grow, and it's not just because of their offense. They're getting it done at both ends.
Yeah, their defense has been stellar as well. Great work on both ends.
Now, here's Green. Indiana moving it around. Pass to Schrempf. Here's Seeley. 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Lets it fly. No good from Schrempf.
The defense knows he likes the mid-range looks, so they made that as difficult for him as possible.
And here is Green. Now Schrempf. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Schrempf's got his first 2 points.
Knows how to find his shot inside. Schrempf, a consistent scorer.
Here's Pippen. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Hey, it's as plain as pound cake. Keep it simple. They want to see how big this league can get.
No such thing as running up the score at this level.
Here's Seeley. Pass to Green. Here's Seeley. The rebound by Cartwright. Cartwright's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Pippen. Shoots from the high post. Not enough on that one as it misses. Pacers trail by 15. They want to break this scoring drought, Mike.
Well, they've had a lid over the basket for a while now.
Indeed. Seeley passes to Schrempf. Mitchell in the corner. Here is Schrempf. Here's Thompson. The rebound by Cartwright. Cartwright's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Love when MJ finishes with strength, leaving no room for error with the slam.
And so Green will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
You know, they came into that one hoping to be competitive, but not really enough confidence to do so. And that's exactly how it played out. Not competitive at all.
It wasn't pretty, that's for sure. I know they'd like to scrub that game from their memories.
Put your hands together. It's your
for the Bulls. Williams, he's checked in for Cartwright. McRae has come in for Pippen. And it's Paxson in for Armstrong. Richardson kicks to Thompson. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. In the corner, it's Richardson. 4 on the clock. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
The story of their offense so far has been just that, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And at the top of the key, Williams. Williams, a screen on Miller. Jordan passes to Williams. Here's McLeod. Pass to Thompson. And here's Richardson. Now here is Miller. Guarded by Jordan. 20 feet out. He scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8. The Bulls leading by 13. Here's McCray. King outside. Here's Paxson. Schrempf with the rebound.
And people will say he shouldn't take that mid-range look, but he had the space and is capable of making it.
A shot by McLeod, no good. Bulls have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Jordan passes to King. Shot from 6. Paxson outside. Over Richardson. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And the Bulls lead by 15. And so here is Indiana. Richardson with it. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against New York. Miller kicks to Richardson. 6 to shoot. Thompson sets the pick for Richardson. There's Miller with the 3. Schrempf dishes to Thompson. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That is where Thompson wants to operate. Closer in, using that size.
Paxson passes to McCray. Williams, a screen on Richardson. Pass to Williams. That one falls, coming off of Paxson's speed. Williams has got his first points of the game.
You have to like any chance that close to the hoop.
And the Pacers call time here. Mark, in general, the game's as physical now as it's ever been. There's no such thing anymore as easy buckets.
Yeah, I agree with that, Kevin. And you've got to give a lot of credit to the bad boys in Detroit for that. The physicality they brought, but also the mental toughness. The ability of that team to wear you down physically, emotionally, and mentally. And we know it's a copycat league, so what the Pistons did and had success with is something other teams are trying to duplicate.
Davis is checked in for Thompson.
Number 32, Bill Davis.
Bulls on D. Left side, Jordan. Elbow shot. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And the Bulls lead by 17. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. When they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Shots good by Miller.
Some very efficient offense on the catch and shoot.
Pass to Paxson. Down low, here's McCray. Banked in off the glass.
Terrific focus to get to the basket there.
Surprised they left them that much of a lane to work with.
Pacers trail by 16. Davis. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
This is why coaches preach ball movement. It keeps everyone engaged.
Jordan kicks to McCray. Williams in the post. He's guarded by Davis. Williams can't get it to go. For Indiana, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. It's Schrempf on the wing. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Schrempf's got 4 this quarter. And here are the Bulls now. A 12-point game. Jordan passes to McCray. To the middle. Here's Williams. And the slam by Williams.
Williams knows how to punch it home. That's why you get it to him in the paint.
Pacers have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. It's Miller on the wing. He's defended by Jordan. Back to Miller. Clock at 6. There's the 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
That was absolutely his shot to miss. Plenty of room at the arc. All set up. Just couldn't get it to fall.
And Jordan gets it to go.
Getting plenty of lift on that jumper. Michael Jordan, a premier shooter.
Richardson outside. Pass to Schrempf. And again, it's Indiana converting.
That close in with his height advantage, that's a gimme right there.
Yeah, other guys might pass on that look, but he knows he has the touch for it.
It's stolen by Davis. And here we go with Miller running up the court. It's tipped.
There is no back down in this fella, putting everything into his defense.
And Jordan gets it to go.
Another big night for Jordan. What a natural scorer he is. MJ simply can do it all.
Richardson outside. Williams with the steal. Here's Jordan. The putback. Second shot opportunity. And Williams lays it in. Williams has got 6 points.
There's that rebounding that Scott Williams is known for. I love seeing him go after the offensive glass like that.
Richardson against Paxson. Pass to Schrempf. Now here is Davis. 6 to shoot. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Richardson. And Davis throws it down.
Really strong putback from underneath that time.
Yeah, good luck, right, Clark, when he has the ball in his hand.
Exactly.
They love his determination down there.
Now, here is Jordan. 29 points for him last game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Count that one. He has 6.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
There's 1:47 left to play here in the second quarter. Paxson against Richardson. Pass to Miller. Back to Richardson. Schrempf against King. And the basket by Schrempf. Here's Jordan. He's got 14. Paxson outside. 1:09 left in the first half. Here's King. It's rebounded by Indiana. Schrempf's got his 4th rebound in this one. Out of bounds. It'll be the Bulls' ball. Chicago making some changes. Horace Grant, he's checked in for Williams. Pippen comes in for McCray. And Armstrong subbed in for John Paxson. The Bulls leading by 16. Armstrong dishes to Grant. Pass to Pippen. Grant sets a screen for Pippen. Shot clock at 6. Fades back. No good from Grant.
Faded back, but he might have made that a tougher shot than he needed to.
And here's Miller. Richardson outside. Here's McLeod, defended by Pippen. All alone. Off the left rim and out. Fades and shoots. Michael Jordan getting it done for Chicago. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Chicago leading by 16. Armstrong kicks to Grant. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Richardson against Armstrong. Richardson, good. Richardson's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Pacers. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Up and in on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 16.
And Pippen doesn't just look to beat you with his jumper. He's also adept at capitalizing inside.
It's Richardson on the wing. Back to Miller. Pass to Davis to the left wing. Here's McLeod. And the shot goes in. McLeod's got 5 points so far. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Grant sets a screen for Pippen. And here is Grant. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Purdue controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Gotta keep Purdue off the boards. He will burn you when you don't box him out.
Pacers trail by 16. Richardson outside. Pass to McLeod. Here's Smith. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. To the inside. Here's Grant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got his 5th assist in this one. Indiana's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Richardson the pass to McLeod. Buries it down low. He's got 7.
Nothing like setting someone up. Feels better than making a shot. To me, at least.
Pass to Purdue. Bulls moving the ball around. Jordan passes Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Nice pass from Jordan there, demonstrating that he's more than just a scorer.
And so Miller will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 18. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Shot clock at 5. From deep. Drills the three-pointer.
He saw his chance and converted with a nice little J.
The Bulls leading by 15. Jordan outside. Pass to Armstrong. Outside Pippen. And stolen by Miller. Oh, and here comes Miller all alone. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Not to be denied. What a play.
Indiana shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
At the line for the Pacers, Miller. At the line for 1.
Bulls have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Pass to Armstrong. over McLeod. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. McLeod passes to Richardson. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And the shot is good. Richardson's got 8 points.
Things really starting to click for them offensively, and they're mounting a nice run.
Right back in the game, and if they continue scoring like this, they won't be trailing for long.
Tell you what, if they're going to try to get back and even the score in this one, playing soft defense like that is not the recipe.
Oh, I agree. Yeah, there was a serious lack of rim protection on that play for sure.
And for a coach, there's nothing more maddening than allowing wide open looks at the rim.
Miller, no what? Chicago leading by 12. And here's Jordan outside. And it's McLeod with the rebound. Pass to Miller. Launches it. Chicago grabs the miss. They led by as many as 18 points. A steal. Here's McLeod. He's got 7. Purdue with the rebound. It's Jordan on the wing. Richardson covering. Inside. And it's Grant that time on the assist by Jordan. Grant's got 8 here in the quarter.
Yeah, I like how strong Grant is inside. I mean, not many guys want to fool with him down there.
Richardson outside. Fires. High post. Here's Smits. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass. Getting it done. 12 points for him.
Good recognition. You have the mismatch, go to work.
Armstrong passes to Grant. Pass to Pippen. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. McLeod's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Richardson against Armstrong. They set the pick to the inside. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Smits.
And he's trying to carry this offense, but he can't do it alone. His guys need to help him.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Here's Jordan. 14 points for him. Pass to Grant. And here's Armstrong. Back to Grant. Over Davis. And again, Chicago. No good. Pacers trail by 10. Richardson the pass to Smits. Here's McLeod. Guarded by Pippen. Here's Smits. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Smits has got 6 points in the quarter. Here's Pippen. 10 points for him. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Pippen can certainly handle the ball, showing you really need to pay attention.
Miller with a wide open look. It's all in by the Bulls. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Here's Armstrong. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Jordan's got assist number 8 now on the night. Pacers trail by 12. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Giving up way too many scores inside. I can see why Coach called the timeout there.
And when you can't defend your rim inside, you can guarantee Coach is going to address that.
Cartwright's checked in for the Bulls. The Pacers also with a sub. Schrempf's checked in. Richardson outside. There's the pick. Back to Schrempf. 6 on the shot clock. Here's McLeod. Sinks the 15-footer. McLeod's got 9 points.
If you need to create your own shot like that, strong handles are a must.
Right side, Jordan. Pass to Pippen. Schrempf with the rebound. Schrempf's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now Richardson. 13 feet away. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
A nice sense of when to move the ball and get the assist.
Pippen outside. Over to the left wing. The fader. Cartwright gets the bucket. 6 points for him.
There's that touch from mid-range. Cartwright, make it look effortless out there.
Richardson the pass to Schrempf. Armstrong against Richardson. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent here tonight.
Here's Armstrong. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Here's McLeod. 9 points in the game so far. Richardson the pass to McLeod. It's Schrempf on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Bill Cartwright grabs the rebound. The Bulls leading by 8. Here's Jordan, and it's Jordan slamming it down.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan simply awesome.
Now here's Richardson. 12 points for him. Pass to McLeod. Indiana moving the ball around. Bounce pass Davis. Here's Richardson. Off target from the baseline. Bulls shooting in offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. Cartwright with a screen on Richardson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Pippen's got 15 points.
There is terrific accuracy on Pippen's shooting, and that can really open up the arc for him.
To the paint. Schrempf kicks to Davis. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Fade away. Again, Chicago.
You know, once he finds his rhythm, gets into a groove, he just needs to stay aggressive, and that's exactly what he's doing, making himself dangerous on offense.
Timeout called the Pacers.
Please give a warm Chicago welcome to the Bulls.
So for the Bulls, McRae has come in for Jordan. And it's Paxson in for Armstrong. Pacers trail by 15. 1:30 left in the third. Miller outside. To halt the run, and the layup is up and in. Miller's got 8 here in the quarter.
And this is what you look for on offense. Getting the bigger man an easy look at the rim.
Paxson against Miller. Paxson passes to Grant. And there it is for him. Grant's got 14 points for the game.
Hey, you'll take as many high percentage looks as you can get.
Pass to Miller. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Schrempf dishes to Mitchell. And Grant sends it back.
Great defense from the big man there. Grant positioning himself perfectly to get the block.
Now here's Paxson. Back to Pippen. Pick by Cartwright. The fadeaway. The shot, no good. Pacers trail by 15. Here's Schrempf. Softly drops in the floater. 10 points for him.
Tell you what, for a bigger guy like Schrempf, these floaters aren't easy. They're a little more difficult from the launch angle standpoint. But he made it look rather routine there.
For three, Pippen. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Chicago Bulls looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. We'll return shortly. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Now Williams, Miller outside, takes the three, connects from three-point range. Miller's got 21 in the game.
The defense getting hung up on the pick there. They've got to get over it.
And every time they don't, they're just allowing the shooter to find the jumper.
And the shot goes down.
It's obvious he's looking to continue to attack on offense so this lead can expand.
And if you were hitting like he is in this one, you would be too. His efficiency has done a lot for them.
Now here's Williams. Back to Miller. Chicago grabs the miss. It's Pippen with the drive. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Oh, I love when Pippen attacks the rim. Nobody better at throwing it down with a fearless, take some of this attitude.
Miller against Paxson. It's Schrempf on the wing. Miller surveying the floor. Count that one. He's got 23.
Hey, height is just a number when you play with his tenacity and force inside.
An absolute fearless approach by him to get the score.
Now here's Paxson. He can't get that one. It's Schrempf on the wing. Pass to Williams. Thompson, a screen on Pippen. Shoots from 12. Williams' shot is off. The Bulls leading by 12. Paxson outside. King left side. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Mitchell.
Talk about a guy who uses every trick in the bag to get his points. King doing it once again.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play. Running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense down the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Davis is checked in for Thompson. And it's Fleming in for Williams. Mitchell, a screen on Pippen. Baseline jumper. Miller, no luck. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pippen is doubled. Cartwright up top. That ball. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. And the Bulls lead by 16. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Fleming. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
That's a great way to energize your team.
right? I mean, the timing and the chemistry on display with that well-orchestrated alley-oop.
And looking to even up the score. They're hoping that's the start of a run. And when he's getting his on offense, it usually results in a lead like this.
Pacers trail by 16. Here's Fleming. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Indiana moving the ball away. Just 5 on the clock. The three. Chicago grabs the miss. Cartwright's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And Pippen slams it in.
Enjoying this big lead, and right now they look unstoppable on offense.
Everything is going exactly how their coach drew it up. Top to bottom, this is the pinnacle of execution.
Here's Fleming. After the Bulls picking up a basket just moments ago. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
That was just a force right there, and it's going to cost them.
Tough spot in the game for such a miscue.
And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Williams, he's checked in for Cartwright. Grant comes in for Kidd. Michael Jordan is checked in for McCray. Armstrong subbed in for Paxson.
Raw production is certainly something you look to Jordan for. A guy who works hard to find shots.
Jordan against Miller. It's Richardson on the wing. And stolen by Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
Turning defense into emphatic offense.
And Clark, we might see a timeout coming up here.
For sure.
Yeah, that is the definition of a momentum play. His team is fired up right now.
And the Pacers with possession here. The Bulls getting the bucket. Here's Richardson. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 16-6 run. Jordan against Miller. Jordan kicks to Pippen. Grant down low. Screen by Grant. Here's Jordan. The putback. The kick out to Williams. And stolen by Miller. Pass to Smits. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in.
I like when Smith slams his foot on the gas pedal. Just go to work right now.
Pippen, the pass to Grant. Back to Pippen. And here's Armstrong. Jordan down low. He's against Miller.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Here's Richardson. Second chance shot, and it's good on the layup. Smits has got 10 points in just the second half.
It's so difficult trying to keep Smits off the glass. He feasts on these second chance scoring opportunities.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Changes for Chicago. Cartwright's checked in for Williams. Purdue comes in for Grant, and McCray subbed in for Scottie Pippen. Here's Armstrong. And that one is good. And the Bulls lead by 20.
Great strength. Armstrong flexing his muscles on that one.
Richardson against Armstrong. Here's McLeod. Top of the key. Will Cartwright grabs the rebound. Cartwright's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Armstrong. It's rebounded by Indiana. Smits has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Richardson. Here's Smits. He's covered by Armstrong. And they pick up 2. Smits has got 6 in the quarter.
And he's been in the zone so far. getting to his spots and going to town on the defense.
Here's Armstrong. And it's McLeod with the rebound. McLeod's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Richardson the pass to Smits, and he uses the glass on the layup. Smits has got 24 points.
And there's another bucket. Whoa!
Back to Jordan. Armstrong against Richardson. Armstrong kicks to McCray. Jordan outside. Cartwright with a screen on Miller. Shot clock at 6. Jordan nails the baby hook. 24 points for him.
Jordan's got a lot of flash to his game. A terrific guard. Loves getting tricky with his ball handling and creating shots for himself.
Now here's Richardson. To the middle. Here's Smits. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
Here's Armstrong. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Bulls lead by 18.
Good energy from Armstrong, hustling to find himself a mid-range look.
Pass to Davis. Here's Miller. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Richardson the pass to McCloud. Now here is Miller. Now here's Davis. He's guarded by Purdue. From outside, it misses.
Boy, they got lucky on that one.
Yeah, he's an incredible three-point shooter. So you are ecstatic anytime it doesn't go in.
Cartwright inside.
Using his size to his advantage. Like seeing Cartwright force the issue and get the whistle.
Second team foul. At the line for 2. Bill.
First free throw is good. So for the Bulls. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Jordan. And it's Paxson in for Armstrong. That one misses.
Well, Bill Cartwright, to me, has all the tools he needs to be a real force in his position. A big frame, long arms, good intelligence and toughness. He can do a lot for you down low.
Nice pass, creating the opportunity. Great teamwork on that one.
Richardson against Paxson. Purdue against Davis. Now here's Paxson. Tight defense on him. No good there. Miller. Off target from outside. Bulls leading by 17. Right inside. That fall. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Richardson right side. The rebound by Cartwright. Cartwright's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. McCray passes to Pippen. Out left to the wing. Purdue with a screen on Richardson. For 3, Paxson. They get the rebound. 1:15 left here in the 4th quarter. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for the Bulls.
Clark, it seemed like they did everything well tonight.
Yeah, you could point to a lot of things, Kevin. You could talk game plan, you could talk execution, but they were just a more talented team. That's what the deal was.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins. And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Michael Jordan.
Made his impact felt in every phase of the game. Tremendous all-around contributions to his team's success.
Here's Cartwright. The Pacers making the shot. And it's Pippen missing. Miller, the pass to Richardson. They set the screen. Pass to McLeod. Here's Smits. He is guarded by Cartwright. Miller outside. From outside the arc. Knocks down the 3.
Boy, that's a really good pass. Get the defense thinking inside, then kick it out.
so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Well, Mike, the fans here obviously going home very happy.
They had a lot to cheer about, Kev. This squad played a great game.
They did. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For our reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's game. So long and good night, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Moments away, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Boston Celtics here in Boston. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Clark, still so early in the season, but already getting a sense of who the real power teams might be.
Yeah, that's true, but there's also those teams that are lurking in the shadows a bit. For some teams, it can take a while for the pieces to fall in place. I like to keep an eye on those teams that are sleepers, if you will.
Confidence poking through on that mid-ranger. Tough shot to get a feel for.
Down low, Lewis, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Showing us his athleticism. Lewis works hard to get up there for the dunk.
Johnson, the pass to Ceballos, and that one drops.
Nice work operating right under the hoop, going on the attack inside.
Here's Boston now. Lewis outside. Pass to Douglas. Shoots over Johnson. Douglas can't hit. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Double team on Barkley. Lewis outside. It's stolen. Here's the break, pushing it up. Barkley's shot is off. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Rockets.
And I thought the bench really showed up in that one. Guys playing really above expectations.
It's always great to see a roster working top to bottom like that. They made some smart moves building this squad.
Now here's Marley. Boy, was he something else against Dallas. And there's Barkley. That's good on the assist from Dan Marley. Barkley's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, how about the confidence? I love watching him be that assertive down low.
And pin the blame on the defense there. You can't just give him an open layup.
Here's Gamble. He had 10 points in the win against Houston.
He's become a pest to guard. Knows how to get to the line consistently.
Now here's Johnson. At the teardrop. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Celtics have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Lewis outside. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Excellent handles. He's so crafty with the rock at times.
Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Marley. Gets the front of the rim and out.
Defense backing off there, knowing the mid-ranger is a low percentage. The lead pass, executing one, takes a high basketball IQ.
And the Suns call time.
Here we go, Boston. Now putting on the court, the Celtics dancers. Give it up.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Over to the wing. Here's Barkley. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Totally in rhythm. Rises right up off the pass.
Now here's Douglas. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Here's Gamble. Lays it up off the glass.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly, that was their game plan coming in.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win.
And, of course, they split their 2 meetings last season, so both sides are coming into this with a little extra something to prove.
Here's Douglas. The Suns getting the bucket. Pass to McHale. Douglas surveying the D. Back to McHale. It's good.
Down low, McHale has a myriad of moves. Just so tough to stop.
For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Out to Barkley. A 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And for him to have the wherewithal to not shoot it and instead kick it out, such a smart play.
Here's Douglas. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Johnson, the pass to Ceballos.
This is masterful how he's facilitating this offense. He's just tearing the defense apart with all of these well-timed dimes.
And this kind of play improves team chemistry. He's doing an outstanding job tying this offense together.
Lewis on top. What a tremendous game he played against Houston.
Not an easy shot for most. Lewis knocks home the mid-ranger.
Johnson outside. Barkley with a screen on Douglas. And the shot is good from Johnson. Celtics trail by 4. And here's Douglas. His last outing, he had 8 points. Lewis on the way. He's guarded by Marley. It's stolen by West. Intercepted. Douglas with it. Here's Gamble. Spins. Pass to Douglas. The Celtics working the ball around now. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
The D has to be tighter because he's good at getting inside and slamming it there.
Johnson kicks to Marley. Barkley outside. And then Barkley with the dunk.
Boy, I sure hope this offense continues to percolate like this, because if it does, we could be in for a doozy.
Who doesn't like a high-scoring game? Well, now that I think about it, maybe some defensive coaches.
And the Celtics with possession here after the Suns pick up 2. Douglas against Johnson. Pass to Gamble. Here's McHale. And yes, it's good.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
And here are the Suns now. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
They came in with a really good game plan and executed on it. I thought they were really tenacious on offense.
And they managed to do it in front of a hostile crowd. Easier said than done.
Now here's Lewis. 8 points for him. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
The concentration Lewis has on these shots. Not letting the D change his shot.
The Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in. The Celtics shooting their first free throw of the night. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Phoenix has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Johnson kicks it to West. He tries for 3. Rebounded by McHale. Johnson's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. They've been taking care of business, clearly.
Especially at the offensive end where they've been totally in sync.
Totally. Here's Gamble. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. McHale setting the pick for Brown. Over Johnson. Rebound by the Suns. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. I was curious to know what his plan was for guarding Kevin Johnson. Coach said, look, KJ is a relentless player, always on the attack, so we have to try and match his energy and physicality. So they'll be looking to bring the fight to him. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Brown, following the score by Phoenix. Boston again missing.
You don't get a lot of those chances. He's going to want that shot back.
Barkley down low. Lewis on him. It's good. And now a 3-point Suns lead.
He has been in some kind of groove here lately, really cooking on the offensive end.
Yeah, this is exactly what we saw from him in their last game. Lots of confidence.
Now here's Brown. A 14-point game for him in the win against Houston.
And it wasn't just his scoring, but his intense defense as well. He nabbed 3 steals on the night. Seemed as if he had the angle to finish, but the defense did just enough to throw him off.
Yep, that one goes. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
Inside, Johnson has to rely on his agility. That's how he breaks down the defense and finds himself a look.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Falling behind in this one, needing a spark.
They need to find something that works and stick with it.
Fox, he's checked in for the Celtics. Bagley comes in for Lewis. Now Bagley. Pass to Pinckney. On the wing, Fox. The baseline J. Rebound by the Suns.
Not a bad look, just didn't fall.
Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Slowly but surely, building out this lead a little more.
And the opposition better up their play as well if they want to avoid this getting out of hand.
Now, here's Bagley. Teardrop shot. That shot is off. West with some nice D. Here's Barkley. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Well, they continue to feed the hot hand, and this defense hasn't had a response.
Now, here's Bagley. On the wing, Fox. Back to Bagley. Clock at 6. Over Johnson. No good, unable to end this run. Suns leading by 9. And Barkley throws it down hard.
Their scoring has been a problem. Been tough to handle.
And it's enabled them to establish a substantial lead in the early going.
Johnson against Bagley. And now the first timeout called here for Boston. Is checked in for Boston. Lewis comes in for Bagley. And the Suns making a change here as well. Ainge is checked in. 1:05 left to play in the first quarter. Lewis on the way. He's guarded by Marley. Lewis gets the bucket.
Yeah, you know, Lewis is in attack mode right now. Every trip down, he's hunting for a shot.
Marley against Lewis. Marley dishes to Barkley. Marley passes to Barkley. Over McHale. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Suns lead by 11.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
And for the Celtics, they're shooting it officially from the get-go. They're at 52% from the field. Now, here's Lewis. 13 points in the game. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Double team on Barkley. Pass to Marley for the 3. And Boston with the rebound. And here is Brown. Still yet to score. Lewis attacking. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Right now, he's their best option. You just got to keep feeding him the ball when he wants it.
Yeah, counting on an efficient score could be the path to closing the point gap.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Suns lead by 12. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Suns pretty much in control here.
That offense is cooking with gas. Love the game plan so far.
Attacking every chance they get.
Brown kicks to McKay. 5 to shoot. Here's Lewis. Barkley grabs the board. Barkley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to West, and the dunk by West.
2 hands for safety and surety.
You bet, Clark. Nothing left to chance.
Don't give him any chance to climb back into it.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 14. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Plenty of space. Uses the glass to drop it in. Lewis has got 17.
So consistent from the field. A quality outing for him.
McHale against Barkley. Offline from the high post.
They can't expect him to miss that shot consistently.
It's Fox with the drive. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Fox has got his first bucket in this one.
Penetrating to the cup. Getting downhill. Wow.
Pass to Martin. Jacks up a 3. And it's Fox with the rebound. Celtics trail by 10. Brown outside. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far.
And, you know, I'm not quite sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave somebody like him uncovered.
Danny Ainge on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Shot from the top of the key. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Suns lead by 10.
No holding back. Finishing strong.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. The high post shot, and again it's Boston converted.
This is why he's a focal point of their offense, because they trust in his ability to shoulder them when needed.
Ainge, the pass to Barkley. Pass to West. And the dunk by Mark West.
And although he's undersized, he makes up for it with incredible vertical.
Timeout call.
You love to see him put his athleticism to great use.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Brown outside. The 19-foot shot. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Room to fire from mid-range, and he's more than capable of knocking that down.
Inside, Marley. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Big-time slam by Dan Marley. Gave the defense no chance to stop that one.
Celtics trail by 10. Brown feeling out a bit. Takes it inside. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
That's too easy. High percentage look without much defensive pressure.
Ainge, the pass to Ceballos. Shoots over Fox. No good from Ceballos. For Boston, they've gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. He gets it in there.
Boy, that time saw daylight and took advantage.
Suns leading by 6. Ainge dishes to Barkley. Pass to West. Suns moving the ball around. Barkley with a screen on Fox. Driving in. Ceballos gets the bucket.
Slick move, coming off the pick and going straight to the hoop.
The Celtics have gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. Brown, the pass to McHale. Back to Brown. 6 to shoot. High post shot. That one falls. Brown's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Here's Barkley. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And his 2 blocks really had an impact, guys. He really made his presence known and proved once again that he's a very capable defender.
From deep, Marley bangs home the trifecta. Marley's got 7.
What Marley gives you every night, the physicality, the passion, and oh yeah, he can shoot it.
Brown outside. It's deflected. Stolen by Ainge. They're running. On up the court. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Terrific work in transition, sprinting out ahead of the defense and getting to the right spot.
And it's clear the game plan is to attack in transition as much as possible, which is exactly what they've been doing.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And Clark, you look at the evolution of the game, it seems we're seeing less up and down action.
Yeah, it's a little more half court, and also, Kevin, I think isolations have become front and center now. Teams know they can exploit a matchup with no zone defenses allowed, and I think the half court games and the fact that there's no zone really makes every possession count that much more.
So both teams making some changes here. Pass to Gamble. Rebound by the Suns. Barkley's got his 6th rebound on the night. Kicks it out to Johnson. Now here is Ainge. Shot clock at 6. From the stripe. Johnson can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 11. Parrish with the screen on Johnson to the paint. His first shot coming late. The shot's good from Parrish.
Looking nimble in the pick and roll. Parrish doing a nice job screening and cutting.
Johnson with it, and it's McHale picking him up. Out to Barkley. On the wing, Ainge. It's 3 pointers off the mark. It's Douglas with the ball for the Celtics. Lewis on the wing. Ainge covering. Good. Lewis has got 19 points.
Drilling that jumper. He thought it was going in immediately.
Pass to Barkley. Takes it off the glass. And the Suns lead by 9.
Expertly placed bounce pass, avoiding interference and getting it to the shooter.
Lewis against Ainge. So the wing on the left. Now Parrish. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Looks like he's trying to fire up the troops a little with that one.
Yeah, stylish slam. You're right. Clark could help get their mojo going.
No better time for that to happen than right now.
Here's Barkley. Here's Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Playing hard and getting rewarded for it. What a slam by Johnson.
Lewis with it. 21 points in the game. And another basket for Boston. Here's Johnson. He had 16 points in the win against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And in addition to that, he put in work on the boards. Just phenomenal work from him all around.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Great play down low. You expect the D to adjust, collapse. That should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
McDaniels checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for Lewis.
You know, Johnson is a superb scorer, an effective combo guard who can get it going in a hurry.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And Phoenix making a change. Miller's checked in. Here's Douglas. Out to the right wing. To the inside. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Douglas has got his second basket of the night.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Ceballos. And here's Barkley. Double team on Barkley. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Johnson. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Normally, Johnson is the one setting others up. This time, KJ gets the pass.
Here's Gamble. Screen by Parrish. To the middle. And it's Parrish finishing it off.
Turning up the intensity dial here. Trying to rally his team right now.
You're right. That jam might be just what they need.
Certainly lit a fire under the bench. Hopefully the guys on the floor are feeling it too. And that pass just got away from him, well off his target.
Celtics trail by 8. Brown outside. Lots of room. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Johnson. Rebound by the Celtics. Now Douglas. It's Brown on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Parrish kicks to Douglas. Looks for Parrish. Gets it to him. Basket good. And now just a 4-point Phoenix lead.
Tell you what, with his size and soft touch, Parrish is a very reliable option on the inside.
Barkley left side. Here's Miller. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
I think that's on the defense there. I mean, you just can't let him bully you inside like that. You got to hold your ground.
Yeah, that kind of effort will get you benched. Have to show more energy and a willingness to stop him down low.
Here's Brown. Pass to Parrish. Stolen by... Down low. Out of bounds. Boston takes possession.
You can't make brain-neutral mistakes like that. I mean, you may get an earful later.
Celtics trail by 6. Here's Gamble. A minute 20 left to play here in the half. Clock at 6. To the paint. It's tipped. McDaniel and Miller with the block.
As a coach, you love seeing plays like that. Denying your opponent in the painted area.
Barkley gets the bucket.
It can be a simple game. Work it down low. Watch the points go up on the scoreboard.
Brown against Ainge. Brown outside. Rebounded by Ainge. Phoenix leading by 8. It's hauled in by Brown. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. Inside. Here's Parrish. Off target at the rim. 20 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Barkley. Lays it up and banks it in. And now a 10-point Suns lead. 12 seconds left now here in the second. Now here's Brown. Over Ainge. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 14 points.
And that crossover worked to perfection, a thing of beauty.
Created all the separation he needed.
And so it's Phoenix in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back to the action in just a minute. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Celtics trail by 8. Up top, Douglas. Covered by Johnson. Outside for Lewis. Fires at the elbow. And the shot falls short this time. Phoenix has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Johnson against Douglas. Johnson, the pass to West. The shot's good. West has got the first bucket of the third here for Phoenix.
So skilled at running the offense. Johnson knows his guys depend on him to find them.
Lewis on the way. Over West. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. Lewis against Marley. Over Lewis. Marley no good.
And the D daring him to prove he can make it from that spot. Unfortunately for him, not able there.
Pass to Abdelnaby. The 15-footer. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Lewis.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Shot from the wing. It's rebounded by Abdelnaby. Abdelnaby's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lets it go from 14. Lewis misses. Oh, here comes Johnson all alone. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Johnson's got 15 points.
And you see how quick Johnson is. In transition, he's an absolute terror.
And here's Douglas to the middle. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Douglas has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Johnson against Douglas. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Stellar focus from Johnson. Able to take some punishment and score through it.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line. Celtics trail by 11. Timeout call, the Celtics.
Totally unacceptable, inexcusable, the number of points they're allowing inside.
Yeah, coach can't be happy about that. They have to show more fight down there.
Look who's coming out of the court. It's
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Douglas with it. He has 6. Six on the shot clock. Here's Campbell. Rebound by the Suns. West has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Ceballos. 10 points for him. Johnson inside. Defended by Douglas. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Look at KJ simply outworking the defense, making the interior contact a non-issue.
Lewis on the way. Over Marley. Boston again missing. Suns leading by 13. Here's Johnson. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
Look now, once he starts cooking with grease, he's tough to slow down. Johnson, a terrific scorer.
Douglas. No good again that time. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Suns. And it's blocked by Lewis.
That's called protecting the rim, folks. What a play.
Now Douglas. They double him with West. Now here's Douglas. To the paint. Here's McHale. That's in, coming off a nice assist from Douglas. McHale's got 6.
He's been very consistent, but off of fewer attempts. His team needs a higher volume from him right now.
Douglas against Johnson. Rebound by Pinckney. Celtics trail by 13. to Douglas. Lewis on the way. Here's Gamble. Barkley grabs the board. Now here's Marley. Over Lewis. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And this is Marley's role. He's out there to score, especially from the mid-range.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Looks like to me the coach wants to talk things over and make some changes. Got to stay flexible with your lineups.
And his guys know that. It's all about setting the team up for success out there.
Pass to Douglas. And here is Lewis. He's guarded by Marley. Lewis kicks to Douglas. Shot clock at 6. Here's Pinckney. That's in, coming off a nice assist from Douglas. Douglas has got his 6th assist on the night. Johnson against Douglas. Johnson can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 13. And here is Lewis. He's got 25. 2 points. That one goes. Lewis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent here tonight.
Here's Johnson. And Boston with the rebound. Douglas has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lewis passes to Douglas. Back to Lewis. Lets it go from 11. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
The basis of our game is the pass, sharing, being a great teammate.
Douglas with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Basket counts. Barkley's got 33.
That's really an outstanding assist, creating a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
Douglas with it. He's got 6. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, that's what we call a good foul. Make them earn it at the line.
It might not be pretty, but that's the right play in that situation. He saved the layup with that foul.
For Boston, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Douglas. And here are the Suns now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Barkley. And Barkley throws it down hard.
Banging it down with authority.
And Clark, I think, in the process, sending a little message by hanging on the rim.
Yeah, they're trying to assert themselves right now.
Here's Lewis. Swallows covering. Count it. Lewis has got 8 points here in this quarter. Here's Johnson. 22 points for him. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Little breakdown there defensively.
Oh,
Made
yeah.
him pay.
Absolutely, Clark. Point guard throwing it down on him and doing it with authority.
Yeah, you got to have better rim protection than that.
Johnson against Douglas. Here's Gamble. McHale trying to free himself. And Barkley sends it back.
Fantastic effort on defense, protecting the rim with his length.
Brown is checked in for the Celtics. Off the inbound pass, Lewis gets the bucket. Lewis has got 10 points here in the second half.
virtually automatic. Lewis gets the ball, and quickly that shot is off.
Johnson shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
He knew the defense would collapse on him inside and did his best to get to the line.
The Suns shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. Fox, he's checked in for Lewis. So he gets them both. Celtics trail by 10. Now Brown, 14 points for him. Driving the lane, and Barkley sends it back.
He did not hesitate to attack the shot, letting the offense know the rim is under his protection. And he was able to get a pretty good look right at the rim, just unable to convert that time.
Brown dishes to McHale. Outside, Fox. Nice ball movement by Boston. 5 on the clock, 16 feet away. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Phoenix leading by 10. Johnson, the pass to West. Now, here's Fox. Pass to Brown. Now here's McHale. Covered by Johnson. Here's Marley. The layup missed.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Boston shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Here's Gamble. Pass to Brown. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Ceballos kicks to Johnson. And here's Barkley. And here's Marley. He's got 9. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Marley's got 4 points this quarter.
Hey, the moment Marley saw that pass coming his way, Thunder Dan was ready to rock and roll.
Down low. Here's McHale. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. McHale's got 8 points. And here are the Suns now. Johnson up top. He's covered by Brown. And the stuff by West.
2 hands for safety and surety.
You bet, Clark. Nothing left to chance.
Don't give him any chance to climb back into it.
Brown against Johnson. Fires top of the key. It's rebounded by West. West has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Ceballos passes to Johnson. Now here's West. And stolen by McHale. On the wing, Brown. Back to Fox. We've got 28 seconds left here in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Gamble frames the 19-footer. Gamble's got his second bucket tonight. Phoenix leading by 8. Pass to Marley. Up top, Barkley. Back to Marley. An easy 2 points on the layup. 13 points in the game.
That's the kind of look you're working towards. Nice play.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Suns ahead, up 10. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Phoenix has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Barkley with a screen on Fox. Dumas no good. Celtics trail by 10. Lewis outside. Pass to Parrish. And it's Parrish finishing it off.
Bam! Parrish with the flush.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. Miller right side. Barkley right side. Over McHale. Shot's good by Barkley. Barkley's got 37.
Well, it's really hard to come back if you can't get stops. You've got to figure out a way to stop the bleeding if you're going to come back.
And he looked very comfortable on that one. Not a lot of resistance.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, the officials won't let that slide. I mean, they're eager to call out those illegal screens as well. They should be.
I do think he was trying to get there, but you've got to be completely planted.
And the Suns making a change here. Ainge is checked in. And taken away by Brown. He takes it in. And a misplay. Suns leading by 10. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. And the basket is good. So it's Boston now. Brown with it. At the top of the key, Lewis. To the inside. Just fine on the clock. McHale can't get it to go.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
Pass to Dumas. The kick out to Ainge. Over Lewis. The shot's good from Ainge. And the Suns lead by 14.
The effort level you get from Ainge on offense is tremendous. He puts in the sweat to find his shots.
Lewis hits the bucket. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Johnson outside. Barkley kicks to Miller. Ainge the pass to Johnson. Goes back up. Barkley kicks it out to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And another shot. The rebound by the Celtics. Lewis with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Ainge against Brown. Pulls it from 20. Barkley grabs the board. Barkley's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Johnson, the pass to Dumas. Nice D from McHale. Celtics trail by 12. Here's Fox. Barkley grabs the board. Johnson down low. Brown on him. And the shot is good from Johnson.
And Ainge is a spark plug. He's an energizer, a fiery player who knows how to get passes over to his guys.
Brown outside. Pass to McHale. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Barkley. A shot by McHale, no good. Suns leading by 14. Here's Ainge. Unable to get that one. The Celtics have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Lewis, left side. Here's Brown. And it's good from the elbow.
A well-timed feed was the catalyst for that bucket. That's how you set someone up for success.
The Suns call time. So for the Suns, West is checked in for Miller. Sabalos comes in for Dumas, and it's Johnson in for Johnson. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Guys, during that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Pass to McDaniel. Back to Lewis. And the layup's good off the glass. Lewis has got 14 points here in the second half.
And both teams have been clicking all night long on the offensive end.
Great shooting, and they've executed well. It's nothing but fireworks for the fans.
And that one drops for him.
Keep doing work inside. Close range looks like that will keep your lead safe. Stay on the attack.
I agree. The defense has to shut the door on those kinds of shots if they want to turn this around.
Baseline try. Brown, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Suns. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks. Well, this man knows how to handle that rock. Looks like it's part of his body.
Johnson dishes to West. West a screen on Lewis. Here's Ainge. And he gets it to go.
A hard-nosed competitor. Ainge is not afraid to mix it up on the interior.
Celtics trail by 14. Pass to Gamble. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, you got to do your work early. You can't allow him to set up there.
Yeah, there has to be more effort on the defensive end. Don't allow him to gain position.
Ainge kicks to Johnson. Back to Ainge. Here's Barkley. Now West, defended by Parrish. The 10-footer. No good from West.
And the shooter had really no airspace to get that shot off. That's good deep.
Yeah, terrific defense. Doing a great job contesting without fouling.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Johnson against Brown, and it's West in the corner. Barkley the pass to Johnson. And Ainge gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. And the Suns lead by 12.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. Brown, good. Brown's got 20.
The floater, always a hard shot to contest.
Johnson, the pass to Sabalos. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
Brown outside. With the step back. Here's Lewis. Count it.
Really good job of sticking with it.
So hard to sink it while being fouled.
And the Celtics making a change here.
First team foul. At the line for Boston.
The free throw drops for Lewis.
And Lewis is one of those special all-around talents. Does a little bit of everything. He scores it, passes, rebounds at a high level. Good all-around player.
Sabalos kicks to Ainge. Down low. Sabalos gets the bucket. Sabalos has got 4 points this quarter.
Excellent distribution. That possession highlighting how important unselfishness is.
Here's Gamble. Floats one up, and he lays that one in.
Easy does it on the floater, but I assure you there's nothing easy about hitting those.
I don't think there was any question about that being a foul.
Yeah, no debate here. We could clearly see the contact.
The first one falls.
taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Lewis.
He can do so much damage from the line. The defense has to be more careful around him.
Here's Ceballos. It's blocked.
Just no chance on the shot. That was top-notch defending.
Can't get it. Suns leading by 7. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
As they keep expanding this lead, keep feeding him the ball.
He's having a great shooting night, so yeah, I'd say getting him the rock is a great game plan.
Here's Klein, defended by West. Another chance here, and it's sent back by West.
He was all over that one. You can tell he enjoys sending shots back.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Ceballos. That one misses. Lewis dives in. Covered by Johnson. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch!
This is why they get it to Lewis in big moments, because they understand how special he is.
Important moment, a lot at stake, able to keep his composure and deliver. Love it.
Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Celtics trail by 4. Tries it from 16. The shot is off. Phoenix has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. West setting the pick for Johnson. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen by Lewis.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
36 seconds left in the game. Douglas. Johnson rips down the board, and he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
Taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. From 15 feet away, the shot misses, and that's an intentional foul. Timeout called, the Suns. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the first of 2, no good, heartbreaker. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. 16 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Look, the game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Can't make one mistake here. Have to act fast.
It's in!
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Hey, that's the right move. You can't allow them to milk the clock here.
Yeah, all they can do is send him to the line and hope for some misses.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. Now a timeout called by Boston. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Hey, the strategy is simple. Get a quick score and foul right away.
That's got to be their mindset, and they'll have to execute perfectly here.
Shoots the 3. Not that time. It won't go. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Fifth team foul.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Richard Dumas.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Launches it. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Talk about grinding it out, Coach Fratello, and on the road no less. Boy, this is a nice win for them.
They certainly were tested here. Have to appreciate their perseverance.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, and our entire 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long, everyone.